Alright, so today I'm going to demo on spraying glaze using onto the square. This is an option of a glaze application which requires no paintbrush, and after you do it you'll never go back to using paintbrushes again. You will need to be in a ventilated area such as a spray booth or outside. Today's a damp day, windy, so I'm not too concerned about particles flying around. Always be sure to wear a respirator. You do not want to inhale anything that's ceramic, really. Nothing I can think of would be healthy. So, what you'll need is your glaze. Glaze that you make will have heavier particles probably if you haven't mixed it very well or filtered it. Those particles will be building up in your air filter in here, so you will frequently need to take it apart and empty the glaze back into the container to wash out that filter, put it back together and continue. Purchase glaze, goes on really nicely, so fine, looks beautiful really. Again, depends on what you're doing. You can use pretty much everything except for like crystal based glazes that has little popping crystals. Those will not go through. So you will also need an air compressor. Attach your air compressor to your spray gun. I prefer a gravity-based, gravity-fed versus bottom feed because it's so much easier and it just goes right through. You don't need to have a certain amount in there. You can always just have a little bit and just go right on. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply the air filter, and I will demo spraying your glaze. Again, it isn't painting on, so you will need to do more applications compared to dipping or painting your glaze to get thicker so that it actually fluxes and looks nice. And you will want to turn it around because if you just spray when it's sitting here, these areas will not be covered, and then you'll get a grittier pattern on there, and that won't look very nice when it melts in the kiln, obviously. So you want to be aware and be conscious of applying the glaze so that you get an even surface. Usually I'll do 3 or 4 coats, and you don't want to see when your fingernail goes in, you don't want to see the bit square because that'd be really unfortunate. It won't be thick enough. So, ready? Also, be aware of the PSI you have it at. I recommend between 40 and 50 to get a nice even coat. So hold it back. And if you it takes a couple practice to do a couple test pieces, see how it reacts with your glaze, and you'll be good to go, and you'll be really satisfied with the results.